Welcome to Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs.
And good morning, listeners. Welcome back to Tax Insight here on the Lakeshore's Good Neighbor, WOMT. We got Debby joining us here this morning. Debby, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I can't complain. I'm excited to have you on for the next couple weeks. I know as we talk a lot of different things today, we're going to focus on keeping track of expenses and income. And I guess let's start off with the question as to why it is important to keep track of these expenses and your income.
If you own a small business or a business in general, you need to keep track of these for your tax reporting. That is the most important thing of why you need to do it.
And I know that these make up your profit and loss statement. And so I guess the question is then, how does one start? What kind of tools would I need to be able to do this?
Accounting software is a great way to start, or a good Excel spreadsheet. There's a bunch of spreadsheets that you could find out on the internet. So that's one place you could look. Otherwise, I prefer QuickBooks software. It's a very good software and it does everything needed. The biggest thing is getting it set up properly. If you are using a spreadsheet, you might want to talk to your accountant and find out which categories that you should be having in that spreadsheet based on your business.
So wouldn't my accountant just be able to keep all this information or get this information from my checking account? Why would I need to do this myself?
Well, it's better to do it yourself because it could keep your accounting, your tax bill much lower. Because if your accountant bills hourly, if they've got to go through a shoebox and sort everything out and calculate it all on their own, it's going to take them a lot more time. So if you do it on your own and you have your accountant help you set up the software or the spreadsheet, you're more likely to have accurate financial statements come year end.
Okay. Now, what about people that owe me money that yet I haven't collected at the end of the year?
Well, that's a very good question. There's two different types of accounting for tax purposes. One is the cash basis and the other is an accrual basis. If you're on the cash basis of accounting, what you do is you count the money that comes in and count the money that goes out. Those are the things you account for on your tax return. If you're an accrual basis of accounting, you also include money that people owe you and vendors that you owe that you haven't paid yet. So we're going to talk about those a little more on the August 18th.
Awesome. Debby, a lot of great information here on Tax Insight every week. What is the best way for listeners to connect with the team at Hawkins Ash?
If they just call their local Hawkins Ash office, we have several offices around the area. Just get the one closest to you, and we have associates there that will be able to help you.
Awesome. Debby, thank you for your time. And we'll talk to you next week here on Tax Insight on 1240 Radio, WOMT.
This has been Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs. Learn more online at hawkinsashcpas.com. Hawkins Ash CPAs, part of your business, part of your life.